Welcome to Sports Live Media on YouTube. It's you guys Sports Live broadcasting live today, October 14th, 2025. This live stream today will be the NFL live stream, my perspective for and the picks for Week 7 games, which will be between October 15th, 2025 and October 21st of 2025. In this live stream, what I will do is I will go over who is playing and on what day. I'll go over any other pertinent information regarding the time of the game, which any times that I list will be in Central Time. I will also go over what the pros say the margin of victory will be and the over under for that. And then I'm not going to do really deep analysis, but I will go through and let you know who I think will win the game, as well as my thoughts on the over and under. So, with that, let's get started with this. Can y'all hear me out there in YouTube land? All right, so on Thursday, October 16th, 2025, you have Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati, and that game starts at 7:15 p.m. And the pros favor Pittsburgh to win by 5.5 or 6 points. The over/under is 42.5 or 43. On October 19th, 2025, you have the Los Angeles Rams versus Jacksonville. That game is an international game and will be played at Wembley Stadium in London, England. And because of it being an international game, that game will kick off at 8:30 a.m. in the morning. And in that game, they favor Los Angeles Rams to win by 2.5 or 3 points, and the over/under is 44.5 or 45. Next, you have New Orleans versus Chicago, noon kickoff. Chicago is favored by the pros to win that one by 4.5 or 5 points. The over/under is 45.5 or 46. Next, you have will be Miami versus Cleveland, noon kickoff. The pros favor Cleveland to win that game over Miami by 2.5 or 3 points. The over/under is 40.5 or 41. Let's see. Yeah, next is Miami versus. Well, we've already gone over that. So, yeah, the next game is New England versus Tennessee. That's a noon kickoff. The pros favor Tennessee to beat New England, or I'm sorry, they favor New England to defeat Tennessee by 6.5 or 7. Noon kickoff, and the over/under is 42.5 or 43. Next, you have is Las Vegas versus Kansas City. That's a noon kickoff. Let's see, they have Kansas City favored to win that game by 12.5 or 13 points, and the over/under is 45.5 or 46. Next, you have Philadelphia versus Minnesota. You have Philadelphia favored to win that one by 2.5 points. The over/under is 43.5, and that's also a noon kickoff. Next, you have Carolina versus the New York Jets. Noon kickoff. Carolina is favored to beat the New York Jets by 1.5 or 2 points. The over/under is 42.5 or 43. New York Giants will play Denver. That'll be a 3:05 p.m. kickoff. Denver is favored to win that one by the pros over New York Giants by 6.5 or 7. And the over/under is 40.5 or 41. Next, you have Indianapolis versus the Los Angeles Chargers. That's a 3:05 p.m. kickoff. The pros favor the Los Angeles Chargers to win that one by 1.5 or 2 points. The over/under is 48.5 or 49. You have Washington versus Dallas. Let's see, 3:25 p.m. kickoff. Let's see, Washington is favored to win that game by 2.5 or 3 points. The over/under is 53.5 or 54. Next, you have Green Bay versus Arizona. That's a 3:25 p.m. kickoff. And you have Green Bay favored to beat Arizona by 6.5 or points, and the over-under is 44.5 or 45. Let's see. You have Atlanta versus San Francisco, and that's going to be the Sunday night football game, 7:20 p.m. kickoff. And in that game, San Francisco is favored to defeat Atlanta by 3.5 or 4 points. The over-under is 45.5. On Monday, October 20th, you have two Monday night football games. And they're not going to be, it's not technically a doubleheader because they don't have a similar start time, but it's a doubleheader for the network. But anyway, you'll have Tampa Bay versus Detroit, 6 p.m. kickoff, and the pros favor Detroit to defeat Tampa Bay by 4.5 or 5 points. And the over-under is 52.5 or 53. You have Houston versus Seattle. That's a 9 o'clock p.m. kickoff. Let's see. You have Seattle favored to win that one by 3.5 or 4 points. And the over-under is 40.5 or 41. So, real quick, let's just go over my thoughts on who is going to win the game and whether it's going to be over or under. In the Pittsburgh-Cincinnati game, which will take place on Thursday, October 16th, I'm picking Pittsburgh to win the game, and I'm going over the 43. On the game for Sunday, October 19th, in the Los Angeles Rams game versus Jacksonville, I favor Los Angeles Rams, and I'm going over the 45. New Orleans versus Chicago, I'm going to favor New Orleans to defeat Chicago, go against the odds on that, and I'm going to go over the 46. But I have, let's see, in the picks for the Miami-Cleveland game, I have Cleveland winning that game, and I'm going to go over the 41. New England versus Tennessee, I have, I have New England to beat Tennessee in that one, and I'll go over the 43. Las Vegas versus Kansas City. That's a clear-cut winner. I have Kansas City winning that game. I'm going to go over the 46, but I don't think it's going to be by 13 points that Kansas City wins. It's probably going to be closer to 7 points, and so I will disagree on the pros on that margin. Philadelphia versus Minnesota. I will go Philadelphia, and I'm going over the 44. Carolina versus the New York Jets. I have the New York Jets beating Carolina. I'm going against the pros on that one, and I'm going to go over the 43. The New York Giants versus Denver. I have Denver winning that game, and I'm going to go over the 41. Indianapolis versus the Los Angeles Chargers. I have Indianapolis beating the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm going against the pros on that one, and I'm going under the 49. Washington, Dallas. I'm again going against the pros on that one. I'm going to have Dallas to win that game, and I'm going under the 52. Under the 54 rather. Green Bay versus Arizona. I have Green Bay winning that game, and I'm going to go over the 45. Atlanta versus San Francisco. I have San Francisco to win that game over Atlanta, and I'm going under the 46. Tampa Bay versus Detroit. I will have Detroit win that game, and I'll go under the 53. Houston versus Seattle. I have Seattle to win that game, and I'll go over the 41. The bye week this week is for Buffalo and Baltimore, and all the bye week is they're not going to be playing this week, so... Can anybody hear me? I'm sorry. I do not. I don't know what's going on. I'm having technical issues today. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Anyway, moving on from that. Normally we don't do this, but once every month we will do this, and I'm gonna go over the standings right now for each team within the NFL. So we're going to look and see how the win-loss record is going right now. The Buffalo Bills, 4 wins, 1 loss. New England Patriots, 4 wins, 2 losses. Miami Dolphins, 1 win, 5 losses. The New York Jets, 0 wins, 6 losses. The Pittsburgh Steelers, 4 wins, 1 loss. Cincinnati Bengals, 2 wins, 4 losses. Baltimore Ravens, 1 win, 5 losses. Cleveland Browns, 1 win, 5 losses. Indianapolis Colts, 5 wins, 1 loss. Jacksonville Jaguars, 4 wins, 2 losses. Houston Texans, 2 wins, 3 losses. Okay, can y'all hear me now out there in YouTube land? Chicago Bears, 2 wins, 2 losses. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 5 wins, 1 loss. Carolina Panthers, 3 wins, 3 losses. Atlanta Falcons, 2 wins, 2 losses. New Orleans Saints, 1 win, 5 losses. San Francisco 49ers, 4 wins, 2 losses. Seattle Seahawks, 4 wins, 2 losses. Los Angeles Rams, 4 wins, 2 losses. And Arizona Cardinals, 2 wins, 4 losses. We are going to... what we're going to do is we're going to do the NFL standings. We'll go over each of those standings at the end of each month. So since we've gone over the standings now for the NFL teams, I'll do it again at the very end of October, and then we'll do it at the end of November, the end of December, and end of January. We will continue these NFL-based live streams. We will continue these NFL-based live streams throughout the course of the regular season. In terms of how the playoffs, I'm not sure how we will do the streams regarding playoffs, but I do know we will do a special live stream regarding the Super Bowl. Can y'all hear me out there in YouTube land? I'm sorry, I'm having connectivity issues, and I think we're having a solar storm or something because it's really messing with the internet connection. So I do apologize for that. I've already gone over my picks. Do I need to go over that again? So that way maybe you can hear me? I don't mind going back over that again since everybody's having problems with that. All right, so I'm going to just go over it again. And this time I'm just going to start with the standings, and then I'm going to go back and re-go over my picks. And so what I'll do is I'll just say such and such team is playing, when they're playing, what the over-under is, and who they think is going to win, and then I'm just going to go immediately into that since I've already gone over that once. So in the standings for the NFL, again, Buffalo Bills, 4 wins, 1 loss. New England Patriots, 4 wins, 2 losses. Miami Dolphins, 1 win, 5 losses. New York Jets, 0 wins, 6 losses. Pittsburgh Steelers, 4 wins, 1 loss. Cincinnati Bengals, 2 wins, 4 losses. Baltimore Ravens, 1 win, 5 losses. Cleveland Browns, 1 win, 5 losses. Indianapolis Colts, 5 wins, 1 loss. Jacksonville Jaguars, 4 wins, 2 losses. Houston Texans, 2 wins, 3 losses. Tennessee Titans, 1 win, 5 losses. Los Angeles Chargers, 4 wins, 2 losses. Denver Broncos, 4 wins, 2 losses. Kansas City Chiefs, 3 wins, 3 losses. Las Vegas Raiders, 2 wins, 4 losses. Philadelphia Eagles, 4 wins, 2 losses. Washington Commanders, 3 wins, 2 losses. Dallas Cowboys, 2 wins, 3 losses, 1 tie. New York Giants, 2 wins, 4 losses. Green Bay Packers, 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. Detroit Lions, 4 wins, 2 losses. Minnesota Vikings, 3 wins, 2 losses. Let's see. I'm going back through this again. Chicago Bears, 2 wins, 2 losses. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 5 wins, 1 loss. Carolina Panthers, 3 wins, 3 losses. Atlanta Falcons, 2 wins, 2 losses. New Orleans Saints, 1 win, 5 losses. San Francisco 49ers, 4 wins, 2 losses. Seattle Seahawks, 4 wins, 2 losses. Los Angeles Rams, 4 wins, 2 losses. Arizona Cardinals, 2 wins and 4 losses. Now, let's go back over quickly my thoughts for the NFL games. On Thursday, October 16th, it's Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati. The pros favor Pittsburgh to win that game by 5.5. The over-under is 42.5 or 43. I'm going to pick Pittsburgh to win, and I'm going over the 43. On October 19th, you have Los Angeles versus Jacksonville, 8:30 a.m. from Wembley Stadium in London, England. In that game, the Los Angeles Rams are favored to defeat Jacksonville by 2.5 or 3 points. The over-under is 44.5 or 45. In that game, I'm favoring Los Angeles Rams to defeat Jacksonville, and I'm going over the 45. New Orleans versus Chicago. Let's see, noon kickoff. They have Let's see. They have they have Chicago favored to win that game by 4.5. Over, and the over-under is 45.5 or 46. I'm picking New Orleans to defeat Chicago, and I'm going over the 46. Going against the pros there. Miami versus Cleveland. Noon kickoff. 2.5 to 3 points is the favored for the pros for Cleveland to defeat Miami. I agree with the pros. Cleveland will defeat Miami, and I will go over the 41. And the over-under was 40.5 or 41. New England versus, New England versus Tennessee. Noon kickoff, 6.5 points to 7 points is what the pros favor New England to defeat Tennessee by, and the over-under is 42.5. I will pick New England, and I will go over the 43. Let's see. And the Las Vegas-Kansas City game, that's a noon kickoff. The pros favor Kansas City to defeat Las Vegas by 12.5 or 13 points. The over-under is 45.5 or 46. I disagree with the margin of victory that the pros have stated for Kansas City. I think Kansas City wins that game by 7 points, so I'm going against that, and I'm going to go I'm going to go over the 46. Philadelphia versus Minnesota. Noon kickoff. They have Philadelphia favored to beat Minnesota by 2.5 points or 3, and the over-under is 43.5. I'm going Philadelphia to win that one, and I'm going to go over the 44. They have, in the Carolina versus New York Jets game, they have Carolina favored to win over the New York Jets by 1.5 or 2 points, and the over-under is 42.5 or 43. I'm going against the pros on that one. I'm picking the New York Jets to defeat Carolina, and I'm going over the 43. The New York Giants will be playing Denver, 3:05 p.m. kickoff. They have Denver favored to win by 6.5 or 7 points over the New York Giants, and the over-under is 40.5 or 41. I'm going to pick Denver to win that one, and I'm going over the 41. They have Indianapolis versus Los Angeles Chargers, 3:05 p.m. kickoff. The pros favor Los Angeles Chargers to defeat Indianapolis by 1.5 or 2 points, and the over-under is 48.5 or 49. I'm going against the pros on that one. I have Indianapolis to win that one, and I'll go under the 49. In the Washington-Dallas game, as we go over it once again, the pros have Washington defeating Dallas by 2.5 or 3 points, and the over-under is 53.5 or 54. I have Washington to win that one, and I'm going under the 54. Green Bay versus Arizona. I have the pros favoring Arizona to win by 6.5 or 7, and the over-under is 44.5 or 45. I'm picking Green Bay to win that one, and I'm going under the 45. Arizona versus San Francisco, 7:20 p.m. Hang on just a minute. There's a train I can't hear. Okay, so you have, again, Green Bay versus Arizona. I've already gone over this, I know, but it's a 3:25 p.m. kickoff. 6.5 to 7 points is the favorite to win by the pros for Green Bay in this game. The over-under is 44.5 or 45. I'm going Green Bay to win that one, and I'm going over the 45. You have Atlanta versus San Francisco. That game is 7:20 p.m. for Sunday Night Football. The pros favor San Francisco to defeat Atlanta by 3.5 or 4 points, and the over-under is 45.5 or 46. I'm going San Francisco to win that game, and I'm going under the 46. For Monday Night Football, you have Tampa Bay versus Detroit, 6 p.m. kickoff. Detroit's favored to win that one, 4.5 to 5 points. And the over-under is 52.5 or 53. I'm going Detroit to win that. I'm going Detroit to win that game, and I'm going under the 53. You got Seattle versus Houston, and Seattle's favored to win that game by 3.5 or 4 points. and the over-under is 40.5 or 41. I favor Seattle to win that game, and I'm going over the 41. And the bye week this week is Buffalo and Baltimore, where they don't have a game scheduled. So does anybody have any questions or comments regarding the NFL stuff? I'm sorry for the technical issues. I will work to get that fixed for next time. Just to let you know, these NFL live streams will take place during the regular season on Tuesdays. I'm just not sure what the time it might be. It may vary from time to time depending on what's actually going on that day. So we will be doing these through the end of the regular season. In terms of the playoffs, I'm not sure how we're going to do that. I know we'll have a special live stream regarding the Super Bowl. So does anybody else have any questions or comments? If there's no other questions or issues, thank you for tuning in to this broadcast today of the NFL Picks My Perspective for Week 7 games. If you will, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the notification bell so you can be made aware of when I'm broadcasting live, such as I'm doing right now, when I have sports action videos, when I have sports education videos, or when I have breaking news in the sports world. Also, if you wish to subscribe, it is greatly appreciated, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. But you can do it in two ways. One, you go to www.youtube.com, the slash symbol, the at symbol, SPORTSLOV. Or you can go on the YouTube search tab and type in Sportslov Media, which is two words, SPORTSLOV MEDIA. You'll know it's me because I have Sportslov Media burned into a basketball as my avatar. I'm also on Twitter X. My handle there is at BobAmin16. That is the at symbol, BOBAMIN 16. Thank you again for tuning in today. I do greatly appreciate you. Sportslov Media signing out. Have a wonderful day.